Hello, guys. So I'm going live so that we can plan together and we can get like our productivity up for this week. I know we're at the end of the year and either productivity really decreases because you're like, oh, it's the end of the year. What am I supposed to do about this? Or productivity increases because you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't have much time to do all my goals. So I filmed a plan with me, like putting all the stickers down here, but now we're going to put the details in together. So I'm just going to give it a few minutes for everybody to jump on. Just getting all my supplies out that I typically use per week. I'm trying to think what color. This yellow would be really pretty for my Ahuhu dual tip dot pins this week, or even just gray would be nice and simple. Maybe I should just start doing gray. But yeah, let everybody get on for a little bit here while I just have a bin full of my markers I usually use. And then when this gets too full, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on the screen. I have like all my mild liners here, my Ahuhu dual tip dot pins. They all just sit like outside a frame and I use that all the time. I'd have to look where I got that. I want to say it might have been Michael's. I gotta let my dog in here real quick. Hi, Kofa. Hi. She is hyper, you guys. It snowed. And so she loves the snow. And so every time she comes in, she's like super hyper because she got to play. There's like barely snow and it's like a little dusting out there, but she gets to play and she thinks that's just the best. Okay. I'm going to get going. Like I said, people will jump on here. Might be just a really busy morning, but that being said, like we want to get stuff done. Let me flip through what the last week so that you guys have an idea of what it all was. Okay. Oh, we're missing one of these. We need our pink also. I'll talk about these here in a second. Okay. So I do a huge brain dump, and as I get stuff done, I highlight it out. So let me see if there is additional stuff that I can get highlighted. Let's see. We mopped the floors. We watered the plants. I'm just looking down the list to see if there is new stuff. There's quite a bit of stuff that I intended on doing and I didn't get done, which is really disappointing of myself. But my list is getting smaller and smaller, which means I'm doing better with keeping up with it. As you guys check in, let me know who you are, where you're coming from, all that kind of stuff. I decided this is like a productivity plan with me. So grab your planner, grab your piece of paper, however you plan out your week. Maybe you need to get your menu list going. Maybe you need your grocery list, your Christmas list. That's on my mind right now. Is like who's getting what for Christmas. I think that's all that we got done here that I highlighted off. And let's go over here and highlight off stuff that I know is all done. I'm pretty sure I already updated this one. Yes. We did have Dorito bake. So that's all done. So I think those are good. Okay. So see, I just picked a coordinating color like for the mild liners. I felt like this brown kind of went with it. Like you can see there's brown leaves up here. And that's why I kind of love about mild liner is there's just like so many options. And so I love like the layout I've been doing, and I'm really in between if I'm going to keep on highlighting here. The thing I like about this is when I highlight it, I know exactly what to bring forward. But yeah, this last week it wasn't super cute in here. I've got to go back through and put like planning with Jamie there. But I was just trying to get stuff done. Like here was like get a lot of stuff done around the house type day. So yeah, okay. Now week 46, we need to lay down or to buy. So this was from the full sheet that I used for this, the Week at a Glance Kit 381. And I just basically cut off this little part that is left, and that's what I'm going to use to lay down all these stickers. I think this week, let's put the stickers way over there on the side. This is going to be really weird because I'm so used to centering them, but I just want a little change. And I feel like with this pattern, it's really able to happen this week. What did you guys do for your weekend? Did you get a lot done? Okay, down here is workouts. We were talking about workouts and health, mostly health at work. And I'm motivated, you guys, because yeah, it's all about health. There we go. And then I need to put down what my work days are. I know I work on Thursday this week. I just switched to part-time, so it's a little bit different, which is just so awesome. Like my family needed me part-time. I have put in a little over a year of full-time, which I know that sounds like a diva. Let's see, we work Sunday also. I knew there was one of the weekend shifts. I just couldn't remember which one. It sounds like a diva, but it's like our family is so super busy. Hey guys, as you come in, let me know who you are, where you're checking in at. We're getting our planners out or making our lists so that we increase our productivity this week. So we're just doing it together. So I want to hear what you guys are going to be working on. Okay, I love that. I think we're going to use the gray. Whoops, wrong side. So the gray Ahuhu dual tip dot pin. And I like to make a dot at the beginning of each day over here so that I know like Wednesday's day starts there. It just like breaks it up in your brain and makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, let me know what you guys are working on. I am finding I used to plan out like my meal plan and my grocery list and put in my grocery order during the weekend to pick up during the week though, because weekend is just busy. And I try to leave those slots open for people that truly need it on the weekend because they work all week. But I've been working weekend shifts or we've been busy that I'm actually finding like as long as I'm off work on Monday, I'm finding that that is working really well for me. So I decided I would just go live with you guys and figure it out today. I don't know if I'm going to get that in depth this week, but I do know my youngest is begging for spaghetti. So I'm pretty sure that's what we are going to have tonight. We had just had lazy me and lasagna, and so we kind of vetoed that for the end of last week. But I think I'm going to surprise her tonight and have it. And then over here, we're going to put all our dots for our brain dump. Get this all set up. And then we're going to get into the Daily Duo and lay down like the stickers that we need. And then depending on time, we might come back in, start really writing in stuff. I mean, like usually I write in that stuff with you guys. If we have band lessons, see, part of me wants to keep going. Let's get everything laid down first, and then we'll worry about that stuff. Okay, so what I have here is my reusable sticker books. So this one is from Planner Kate, and I literally just put stuff in here that I use all the time. It's in alphabetical order, and then I have a whole bunch of icons in the back, all this kind of stuff. So it makes it really nice and easy. And then the stuff that I can't find in here, generally the back stuff, the back stock of it is in here. Guys, this is hilarious. It's like a Pokemon. It's called a Pokemon trading card game. This fits my stickers like perfectly. And so I kind of love it. She's a little chunky, but it's okay. So we're going to put her to the side and we're going to start putting in stuff. So we had drop off, pick up, and we have high school dance. I know those are things I need to get out. High school dance is right here. And then pick up, because my husband did drop off this morning so that I could stay home. so appreciated because then I can get like I've already gotten all my orders out for the day. And unless more comes in, I keep on having active carts on Shopify. So I am suspicious that I am going to get an order or two. And so I wanted to get everything else done in the background so that if it comes in, like if the order comes in before my kids get out of school, then I can go ahead and get it out in the mailbox like same day. Like, love doing that. Absolutely love it. Okay. So I like to put like drop off and pick up on the right hand side because my brain's just trained to look there. And then these colors. So we have this is for elementary kids. This is for my son. This is for high school. This is high school dance. And this one is for studio dance. And so based on the color, I put a little dot next to it. So I know this is high school dance. I also labeled it with a little initial, but it just helps so much to keep my brain organized. I love it. Okay. And then up here, I think what we need to put is that it is a Planning with Jamie work day because I'm going to slay it today. Like I'm just going full force. There's a chance I pull an all-nighter and just get it done. Okay, so we didn't really get started till, what time is it? 10:30. We didn't get started till closer to 9, so we'll start that there. And then let's go find a Planning with Jamie script. Here we go. And I am going to leave a few things open because we have like film and edit that we're going to need. So let's do our Planning with Jamie. And I have to the side here a whole bunch of Planner Kate stickers. Like I just have a big sticker box basically here. But I have Planner Kate stickers. I know I want to use. Let's get out a few other things I know I'll want to use too. Or we can always use, I have some Sarah Marie meal plan ones I want to get used. So maybe we'll do that instead of my meal icons this week. So let's get that put back away. And then, all right, trying to just look it up here. We need orders. Let's do that. We're going to need the injection. Ooh, I really like this one for today. That kind of motivates me. I like that one also. We can use that one. See, we're just going to have a whole bunch of Planner Kate ones. But what I was really looking for are these two. They're like the working girl ones. I'm going to just get out all my Planner Kate ones. At this point, it's looking like, which is great. Okay, I think that's probably a good amount, it feels like. Okay, and then we also, fitness trackers, I have pre-filled in what my goals are for that. So you can see like 500 for my move, 20 for my exercise, and 12 for my stand. I don't really care about the stand ones, you guys. I don't know if I can change that, can I? Like, do you guys know? But we're going to go day by day here and get stuff set up. And color-wise, I think probably this pink down here matches the best because I don't have enough of the yellow. Otherwise, those are like perfect matches. And I just like to put it way down here. And like I said, I think we're going to have spaghetti. So let's get that part of our day out of the way. And so I need to get ground beef. Okay. I need to get ground beef and I need to get garlic bread, but I'm a little curious if we have leftover buns. I like to use those for garlic bread. So let's write ground beef over here so that it's on the tip of my mind that that's what I need. And then it's going to fall and get really loud. So we use that. We can get one of these off, the fitness stickers, and I like putting that right there. So we do that. Band we need because we have a band lesson for one of my twins today. So let's write that in. BC lesson. And I put that to make sure that she takes her clarinet and then my son plays French horn. So I just make sure they do their thing. Oh, I had it up there already, you guys. You're probably yelling at me saying that. Let me get my whiteout here and we'll just cross out this top one and we'll just fill something else in there. There we go. I know what I need to fill in there. This is funny. I have to do a urine, like a 24-hour urine for my urologist. And so let's put urine collection kit and get that up there. Okay. This is for days I work. This is for, we'll use these for studio dance. And then this is the one that I kind of wanted. Let's do one of these ones, the computer girls. That is cute. Okay, so we have orders. Let's use the pink one. And I just kind of alternate like where I put, why can't I think of my words? Oh my gosh. I just alternate where I put my icons is what I'm thinking of. Okay, so orders go up here and I got those done. And I like to just use like these dots here to be able to mark them off. So orders is all done. And then the next thing that we are going to mark is going live. So let's mark a YouTube video sticker. Let's go down to, there's not really great colors for it right here. This is kind of yellowish. I feel like that should work. And let's put YouTube live next to that. I've been enjoying going live with you guys. Like I love the chit chat that we get going back and forth and everything. Okay, and then we need my markers not to go crazy. We need this next color to go down. And this one I think will be filming. Because maybe we want actually a smaller one than that because I only filmed one. So let's get this over there for a few seconds. And I keep all my social media stuff that I use the most here in the front. And so I have these mini cameras that I really like. So we will do that one. And that'll go over here. Actually, let's put that one in the middle. Let's get the film script out. This seems like so much, but guys, I enjoy this so much. Okay, and we did week 46 WAG/Daily Duo. And then that's what the live is. So I filmed setting this up, and then the live is like going in depth with you guys. Okay, I just thought of something we need to do. We need to, after school, go and get a winter coat. So BC winter coat. And also kids' winter supplies. I have 2 out of 4 of my kids need winter boots, and then 3 of them need new gloves because their hands just grew like crazy. So kids' winter supplies is what we will call it. So yeah, we'll run errands afterwards, which we have a little script for that too. I have a hot mess going on here, guys. Let's see, where's my errands? Right here, run errands. So after school, we are running errands. We're going to put it up here. So my oldest won't be with us, but really the rest of us will be together. I think we're going to go JCPenney's for that. I feel like that should get like the majority of people out of the way altogether. Okay, so filming, and then the next thing I want to work on today is designing the rest of the thumbnails to get all of my January kits live for you guys. So some of them are live, some of them are not, and I want all of them to get up there. So I think 388 and 389 might already be, but I'm going to relist 389, 390, 391, 392. And then we're going to write thumbnail next to that. I'll move my big hand here in a second so y'all can see. There you go. Hi, guys. Let me know in the chat where you're checking in from. If you guys are planning with me, let me know like what you're getting all ready for the week. Like we're just trying to set up for a very productive, great week. So thumbnails, and then L means list. And then I have all of these pre-printed and I just need to cut them out. There's a chance I don't get to that, but there's also a great chance I pull an all-nighter tonight. So spaghetti and garlic bread. I realized I didn't write the garlic bread. There we go. So run errands to JCPenney's, and then I'm trying to think of what else. This is going to take quite a few hours. And so there's chance that there's just not time to do anything else after that. So orders is done. YouTube Live, we're doing it right now. I filmed. And then the other thing I do want to get done today, I'm trying to think if I can use this as a fitness planner instead of using it as my business planner, because I feel like you guys are kind of asking for this. And so I'm trying to think, can I just do my list here? And I feel like it's going to be working out. Okay, so what I was just thinking, edit. I'm like, what was I just thinking? I have no idea, you guys. I'm just crazy. Okay. Then we can get this little icon. He is so cute. I kind of love him. Little icon for doing all that admin computer work. And then the edit is another admin computer work. The other thing too, I started setting up this weekend. Hi guys. Hi, Wisconsin. I love it. Wisconsin. You guys have, and you're probably tired of hearing this, you guys have the most beautiful fall foliage. Like my husband and I was even just talking about driving, like taking, I don't know, a 6-hour drive to go and see everything basically, because ours have finally changed, which there's a chance then you guys is done changing because of that. But I don't know. We just like exploring with our kids. So edit, I need to double check. I think it is week 44 WAG. Week at a glance. I need to finish editing. I started it at work this week and I didn't get it done quite yet. Okay, so that will take up, I feel like, the rest of this time. So we're going to leave that open. And then this, like I said, let's move this down. Let's think about if we want to set this up as a fitness planner, what do we want to do? So we're going to want our rings in here. We are going to want an area that says steps, like how many steps did we take? Okay, so steps and miles. I think miles is kind of fun to see because you're like, oh, I only did 2 miles yesterday, and you can go on to 3. So sorry, Mommy Stuff Plans. I didn't finish reading your comment. So Wisconsin, planning school for the week. I'm a college student, mom to 4, and a wife. I'm a mom to 4 too. We have so much alike. I absolutely love it. What are you going to college for? Like, that's hard. I went to college before I had kids, and like we were trying to have kids throughout college, but we can't get pregnant on our own. And so anyways, I couldn't imagine having 4 kids. But that being said too, I would be more focused in college than I was. As an adult, I would take it more seriously because y'all know how hard it is nowadays to raise a little young family and stuff. Okay. So what I want here is Monday we do our weigh-ins, which is really funny because I didn't weigh in this morning. Let's get all this on. I have this little area that is my like workout type thing. So I'm trying to see if I make this into my workout one, what do I want it to look like? Well, first off, I want scripts that say workout, which I have enough here. So let's put workout up here. And then, workout goes right with wine time, you guys. I love it. And so we also want to track water And I don't know if I love this or I love this. I feel like I have the space for this. So let's start getting these ones used up. We're just going to go from the top and start grabbing them for each day. So, yeah, steps, miles, workout. I'm not doing my macros yet, but I feel like I should be able to track my calories. And so let's just write cals. Sooner or later, I'm going to do my macros also because I feel like that is really helpful. And then usually weigh in, like Mondays are usually my weigh in day. So let's get out our little, where do I want to put this one? This is very random order. And I can already mark off like water. So this is a 24-ounce Bubba. So Bubba. Oh, it's all wiped off here. I've had this for so long. Right here. So Bubba is the brand. You can get it at like Target and Walmart. They're usually like $10. They're really cheap. They used to be cheaper even. But this keeps stuff so cold for so long. So I've been keeping it with me. And then I have just a little bit of tape here and I mark when I fill it so that I know how much water I've gotten for the day. And so this has been motivating me because only seeing one and it's 10:42 is really bad. So everybody take your drink of water. All right, so Steph, foundations of teacher education substituting long-term for teachers. Oh my gosh, there's such a need for that, but yet it lets you have the flexibility that you need with your kids too. So I really love that. My daughter has been asking me, my 16-year-old has been asking me to become a substitute teacher in, all my free time that I don't have. But she has been asking me, and I secretly love it. And the other part of me is just like, I cannot put one more thing on my plate. So, okay, let's see if there's anything else I need to get done. We need to pick out, I think, the color of the week. Should we do gray or do the yellow? So the yellow would match this. The gray would match this. And what I'm asking about is for us to highlight out. So I'm kind of leaning towards gray. That way it doesn't like overtake the page. I feel like I have a few more errands. We need to get groceries. Where do I want to? We might actually go to Walmart. What I need to do, all my kids are buying Christmas gifts for each other, and I need to start individually taking them for these Christmas gifts. But I don't have anybody to watch the kids after school. Like my 16-year-old will be at dance too late, and then my husband's working a little bit late tonight. Let's do gray. I think gray will be good. So then I'm just going to start highlighting off the stuff that I've already done so that it really pops out like the stuff that I still need to get done. We did the YouTube live. We filmed that. Edit is partway done, and I'm pretty sure I have the thumbnails done for $3.89 and actually probably $3.90 also, but I'm going to wait to mark that off to make sure. What else do I want to? I think Monday is good. We're good. This is like the full day. It takes up the rest of the day very, very easily. I think what else I want to do is to put a little marker to be like, hey, that is your end time. You can't go past that. And then I think also let's put a marker up here to be like, this is your work day. So what I'm trying to do is really make my work day like very serious. And so I've even been starting to put my phone on airplane mode to be like, I'm doing nothing, but I'm doing this. Workout, this is going to be a walk today. And then for tomorrow, let's get going on that one. Let's see. For tomorrow, we have a band concert. So I kind of look to see what is our big events. And that's what I like to use these for, that they really pop out. So we have a band concert. Let's put the pink one. And that is at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll get that one there. And I have a staff meeting in the middle of the day, which is just like, ugh. I think we're still going to put it though. I don't mind the staff meeting. It's only like 45 minutes, but it's the time that the staff meeting is. It's usually on Wednesday when I'm trying to pick up my kids. So it's kind of nice to be on Tuesday and we can just zoom in. Like we don't have to like go into work, which is really nice too. So I can listen to it in the background. Then we have dance going on. I'm just going to move everything over here real quick. And let's see. We don't need the injection one yet. We actually might not use these if we're trying to switch this into the workout one. So let's get rid of that for a minute. I'm home tomorrow during the day. So it's going to be another work day for planning with Jamie. So actually, let's start getting that lined up here. All right. We're going to do the dark blue. And kiddos usually leave like right around 8, like right before 8 for school. And daddy usually takes them. No, I just thought of the fact he actually has an appointment. So he will not be taking them, which is fine. It just delays probably closer to 9:30 for me to start working with planning with Jamie, which is fine. See, that's why I lay out this stuff, because then I know. Okay, so orders, let's go ahead, put down a few things, like a few dots here. Okay, and we'll put down one more dot. And then, so we need to get drop off. We need our little worker girl. Let's do the opposite one this time. And we're going to put her all the way over there. We do have dance. So we're just going to randomly grab a dance one. And on Tuesdays, that is like around 4:30. So let's put it down there. This is for my work day. We have band on Tuesday also. So on top of it, I actually have 2 drop-offs I have to do. So we have a band drop-off for 7:25, and then we have drop-off at almost 8:30. So yeah, I'm going to be out for a while. What we usually do, it's just one kiddo that's with us for the 8:30 drop-off. So we just go out for breakfast with her, like have a little special time with her. She loves it. She thinks it's the world. Okay. Yeah, Steph, you probably know as a mom of 4, sometimes it's like really hard to get personal time with each kid. And we used to do really, really good. Like if we run an errand, we just take one kid with us so that it's one-on-one with them. But yeah, you have to be intentional about it. Like it's just a lot. Okay, so there we go. And that is at 7:25. And so we'll put that on Tuesdays. There are certain tasks that we typically do on Tuesdays. So we need to collect trash and recycling, because Wednesday morning is like our trash day. So Tuesday, I always do that. I do the bathrooms. It's Toilet Tuesday. So I restock. I do deep cleaning on all 4 bathrooms in the house. And this is awesome because I don't have to worry about it the rest of the time then. So collect trash, recycling, bathrooms, clean out fridge. And I recently added pantry with that, so that just like once a week, I'm looking at the pantry to see if anything needs discarded. And that's been life-changing too. So literally takes like 5 minutes between both things. So clean fridge / pantry. Love, love, love it. The other thing I need to do that I'll probably put off till tomorrow is the following week, I have a field trip with my twins, and I need to do like they have like education that you have to watch online and do like some testing and all that kind of stuff because it's like a business type thing that you're teaching the kids. So let's just put it as paperwork, even though it's online work. Okay, that is really cute and good. So we need drop off, we need planning with Jamie, we need GDT, so much. We need dance. Let's go. Dance right there. So just as I'm coming across them, I'm going to grab them and use them. All right. these, I just opened new Ahuhu dual tip dot pins, and they're pretty stiff for the dots. So they're making smaller dots than what is normal. Okay, this is 4:30 to 6:30 slash 6:15 to 9. I have 3 girls in dance. They're on 2 different teams, so that's why that has happened. Oh, band. We have the band. Oh, I haven't put band yet into here. We have the band concert. And so we need to get that down here. That is my twins. Okay, so let's put band. And I like writing with the fat tip for that one. So this is Pigma Micron. I used to get these at Joann's, but you can also get them on Amazon. I have an Amazon storefront. Everything is linked in it. I am an affiliate. I get a little bit of kickback when you use my link, but it doesn't cost you guys anything else. So it's very, very helpful to me. So this is a size 10. So the higher this number gets, the fatter the tip gets. So band concert at PAC, and it is at 6 p.m. And it's going to be like a cute 20-minute concert and let them show off like what all they have been learning. Love, love, love it. Okay, this was, staff meeting. See, I'm going to forget what I put in here if I don't find a couple of these automatically. So we said we need high school dance, and that is after school. So we're going to go right there. We are going to go and find one of these days. I need a laundry day. That's probably going to be Wednesday. Okay, we have meeting, and let's write in 2 p.m. UC staff is what we will call it. And then we have the GDT, we have dance. Oh, we have drop off and pickup. Need those two. Let's grab pickup because we're almost there. Right there. I keep forgetting where it is. Oh, we didn't put payday. All right, pickup is 3:30. Let's put payday over here. We can't forget payday. Oh, and this week is the book fair. So I need to remember to give my kids book fair money. Maybe after school we'll go in today and do a little bit of shopping. I know they're open until like 5 today. Okay. Back over to Tuesday, y'all. All right. Hi, guys. If you're just coming in, so we're doing a live plan with me. I already have all the stickers laid down. This is kit 381 at planningwithjamie.com. And I have my stickers laid down, and then we're just filling in like all the specifics for each day so that we are going to like slay this week with productivity. So get out whatever you typically plan. Maybe you're even planning like your goals for the new year. Maybe it's meal plan, grocery list, cleaning, decluttering list, like list out every single room in your house to go through and declutter. Or maybe you're just vegging out on the couch and just watching me. But either way, yeah, just get out your stuff and plan along with me. So I'm just trying to help your productivity. I know it usually helps me. Like when I sit down to plan, I actually look up videos to have on in the background so that I can watch it. Okay, so high school dance pickup. We need to, on this day, we need to drop off library returns. So every Tuesday and Thursday, we go to the library. And so it's just automatic. If we're done with certain stuff, they go back. And if they want new stuff, they know that every Tuesday and Thursday, they can get new stuff. Okay, love this. We need Planning with Jamie here, which we have out right here. This is the Planner Kate reusable sticker book. So it like on both sides of the page, it's a certain material that you can put stickers on, peel it back up. And I love this thing. I put everything in here in alphabetical order. So it's really nice and easy to grab everything. Okay, so orders will be happening. And then I'm not going to fill in the rest of this until I get done with all my tasks today because I want to see what all is going on. And then meals, I'm not quite sure. Over here, we need to find all of the stuff that we did. So workout. I feel like I want to put that in the middle. I kind of didn't like how stuff was spaced last time. So I think we're going to change that just a tiny bit. This is why I like to like play around with this ahead of time though, so that I can figure out what is best. Okay, let's put a water one. We're not going to weigh in daily. We're just going to do every Monday, I believe. Like that feels like it should be good. And then we had calories. Where'd I put? There, where you go. My micron. I know we were doing steps, miles, and cals. So miles, steps, cals. Oh, I know what I should be writing in here, and I'm not. Breakfast, lunch, supper. Silly me. And then workout up here. We most of the days are going to be a walk. So let's just put a little shoe there, and then I'll write in what I do. It's getting really so super cold outside. It's like 11 degrees and really bitter. And so luckily I have a treadmill and all this kind of stuff. AKA, I need to quit having excuses for not working out. All right, let's move this workout to the middle because I did like that spacing better. We're going to put our big shoe there to let us know. And then let's move. We're going to move our little weight here, or our scale. Let's just put it right there. That looks good. And then we want to write breakfast, lunch, and supper. And for breakfast, I had 3 waffles, like those. I mean, they're smaller, but they're really not smaller. The Eggo waffles is what I end up having. Usually I do like an egg sandwich, like do a lot more protein, but I just wanted something fast this morning. Okay. I'm kind of loving the idea actually of making this a fitness one. So if you guys have requests for stuff that you want in here versus don't, and maybe what I'll do is just make like a whole bunch of like onto the sticker kit, we'll have a whole bunch of different options of these stickers so that you can lay it out exactly how you want. And then like I could put 7 shoes or I don't think I'd put 7 scales, but 7 shoes, 7 weights. Just let me know like what kind of stuff you guys are looking for. Okay, love that. I can't believe I forgot to put breakfast, lunch, and supper in there. That's so funny. Okay, so band on this day is lesson. So that means both my kiddos need to take their instruments. And then we can't mark anything off yet because the day hasn't happened. We don't have anything done. Let's move on to Wednesday. This is working out well. I'm kind of liking this. Okay. Let's get our meal on here. I find that if I lay down my stickers in the same exact spot every single time, like my brain is already going to look down here for the meal and all this kind of stuff. The other thing that this helps with, A, it helps with my meal plan, but B, the other thing that helps with is when I clean out the fridge, so many times I'm like, when did we make this chicken or when did we make these tacos? I can just look in my planner because it's already in here. And so it just takes the guesswork out of it. Okay, so we want workout. There we go. And then let's go back and get our little shoe for the workout for our walk. And our little fitness ring. So I do have an Apple Watch. It's actually on the charger right now because I wore it to bed last night. But I do have that. I guess another thing a lot of people track down here is sleep. That one's not as important to me, but I do have to say recently my sleep has been horrible and it's probably hormones. Who knows? All right, miles, steps, cals. So let's write those in. Miles, steps, cals, breakfast, lunch, and supper. I like it. I like it. It is kind of twofold that I'd be writing supper over here and writing supper down here. But this is more tracking and this is more planning. So I guess actually it kind of makes sense. Okay, we have band. Let's see. Are we good as far as that goes? Yeah, let's get our band down. So band is our early drop off, and we're also going to put band over here. We have 2 bands. So we have band lesson and we have personal lesson. So let's actually call that band practice slash BG lesson because it's two different events during the day. And so that lets me know what the difference is. We need our purple Ahuhu dual tip dot pin. Oh, look, I got two of them out. Let's put that one away then. And so we want to write in 725. And this day, let's double check here what we have going on. It looks like, oh, we actually have an event at school. So donuts with grown-ups. They are so smart to do this. What this is that you go into the school to have donuts and orange juice and stuff with your kiddos, but then you're in there already for the book fair. Like you walk through the book fair to get in and you walk through the book fair to get out. And so notoriously, I'll spend like $75 to $100 at the book fair just because I went and had breakfast with my kiddos. Super smart of them. Like, and I don't mind. It's supporting the school. I don't mind it. So 7:30 to 8, donuts with grown-ups. There we go. Love it. And this is our trash day. So we need to get that out. Where is my this one? No, not this one. Where is this one? There we go. I'm like, I don't think it's recycling this week. It's only trash. So let's put trash day and get our little trash can up there because that's really cute. Icons add to everything. If you guys don't use icons, you should. I love, love, love them. The other thing is this is an early release. And then I said Wednesday, I'm going to need to have a laundry day by Wednesday. So let's also put that right here, which means, see, this is why I do it, which means on Tuesday, I need my kiddos to collect their dirty clothes for me. So collect laundry. And what I have done, I'm really good about, like, I'm always caught up on laundry. It's not really an issue. It's the laundry getting put away. So what I've recently done is buy square baskets that are small enough for my kids. And we have 6 in our family. So we have 6 baskets and each person has their own individual stuff. And so they will take the basket up to their room. They will actually put their clothes away. They're really bad about just dumping this out on the floor. And that's the part that like stabs my heart. And so they'll put the clothes away and then they'll use that basket for their dirty clothes again and bring it down the next week when I ask for dirty clothes. And then once I empty the baskets, I wipe them out, put them on the table for each of their clean clothes that are folded and ready for them to go. And then they take them back up to the room. So it's like an assembly line happening with them, but I made sure these baskets are like small enough and good for them. And so it's training up your kids to be responsible and helpful. And they love, like they collect their laundry for me. They help me fold. They help me wash. It's the putting away. And I also feel like if I have individual baskets, I might not mind like going and putting it away for them. The thing that keeps me from doing that is they're bad about keeping their rooms clean. And I try not to get on their case unless it becomes a big thing. And so we're working on the whole entire process together. My oldest I'm grabbing an early release sticker here because Wednesdays are early release for us. My oldest has taken over doing her laundry, but I do try to help her. Like if I see it sitting there and she didn't get to it, or if it needs switched from the washer or dryer or something, I just do it and I'll fold it and I leave it in the basket for her. And she secretly appreciates it because that girl has a busy schedule. All right. So early release this day. Maybe this day needs to be like my housework type day to get caught up or to run errands because I'll already be out. So if I'm going to do a grocery order, this is the day. So maybe because I'm out early enough, instead of doing the pickup, let's do grocery shop, which is on the sheet for us. So laundry day, grocery shop. It's a short day. I have to leave my house around 1:30 to go and get my littles from school. And then we have like afternoon dance and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a short day. Oh, my other daughter also has high school dance in the morning. So let's get that sticker up. And we need, I'm losing my markers here, guys. We need to do a little dot. Where am I? She's in the morning. And that is 625 to 725. Why am I second guessing myself? Let's look on. I don't have it written in this month, but she has added it to this month, 620 to 720. I know it felt a little bit off. Okay. And I write all this in because, guys, I need to get up early enough to make sure my high schooler is up and out the door in time because we also live a minimum of 20 minutes away from the school. So she needs the drive time, and I want her to be like responsible and ready and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we'll do drop off. We have pickup on early release days. I don't always put pickup, but I guess let's do it. I want to get my hair cut. I wonder if this would be actually a good day for me. Let's write mom haircut so that it prompts me to maybe make an appointment. I need it. Pickup is what we were looking for. And then it's trash day. We have dance down here. Do we have any other big events? We don't. Like, it's pretty open. I love when it's open. Wednesday is kind of our open, or not Wednesday, but November is kind of our open time. And then December just gets busy again because basketball games. And then basically mid-December on is competition dance season too. So then it's super, super busy. So I'm trying to enjoy the time while we have it. Okay, let's put that and then probably a second one because we kind of have two different dance times. Okay. And that is studio. Oh, I want to put the dance script like I did on the other page because I felt like that was really cute. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Thank you guys for holding out with me. How long have we been on? Almost an hour. I love it. This is so helpful to me though, to like get all this out of my brain at the beginning of the week. If I have a planner to like look at, I am way more productive all week long. So, okay, this dance is 4 to 6:30 and this one is 5:30 to 8:30. Okay, not sure about supper yet. Like I've got to figure out our supper plans. So I think Wednesday is good. And this will be, like I said, probably like a run errand day. Like Wednesday is my shorter day, so I like to get stuff done. All right, want. I got to be an adult on this day and truly go to my professional job. I'm a nurse. So, and I love what I do. I have a lot of fun. So I'm not complaining. It's just like, it throws a wrench in. I work a whole entire 12-hour shift, and so it just throws a wrench into the whole entire day. Where's my location that day? I open and I am at B, and then I need to remember my badge. I need to bring my lunch. And then I know over here I need to put in work unavailability. I need to look to see /vacay. I need to look to see what the date ranges are, and I'll put that. I have some work icons, which is like work education that becomes due. I just got an email this weekend about some that are coming due. And usually that means you either have 30 days or 90 days, depending on the education. And I like to just like get them out of the way. And so let's see. I guess the other things I haven't written that I always do is dance bags and snacks. Dance bags /snacks. That's to prompt my kiddos to get those ready. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So let's write those in. I also need my kids. Maybe I'll email their teacher actually. Let's put that here. They have a book club. My twins have a book club in their classroom that they meet outside of school hours. And I don't know when the next meeting is or what book they're reading. I'm struggling. I need the mom's contact number is what I need, and I'm struggling to get that. So yeah, we'll look into that. And then here we need to put dance bags and snacks. Beautiful. Okay. Hey guys, if you're just coming on, I know I've said this a few times. I'm planning with Jamie. I'm a working mom of 4 kids. And so we need organization. So we've already gone through and I had the stickers laid down in a plan with me that I pre-filmed. But we're going through and we're putting in like the details here. So you can see there's a lot of extra writing now. We're putting in the details so that we are like ready to slay our week. So get your stuff out, start getting your details all put down, like either your planner, do your grocery list, do your menu plan, do your decluttering list, whatever you need to get out of your brain so that you can function even better is so good because my brain is like ADHD going crazy until I get it on into a list and organizing it and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, try to set yourself up for success. Okay, we need our meal down here. So the one thing I kind of think on these nights, so this is going to be a late night, dance goes later. I'm working, so my husband's doing all of it. Is for a meal, I pre-plan something that is like simpler. He's able to cook it all. Like that is not the issue. The issue is having the time free to do it when you are solo parenting. And so I try to respectfully um, either have something pre-made in the crock pot or like this could be a frozen pizza night even, which my kids love those nights. They think it's the best. Alrighty, let's put down our little tracker down here. We're done with or no, we're not. We still work on Sunday. Let's see. On Thursday, I don't think we have any other big events, so we're good without that. Also, we do have dance. So just grab a random ballet slipper, and dance is like there. Thursday, we don't have band, so we're good as far as that goes. I won't need these for having cleaning with Jamie time. Orders, we always care about orders. Like orders are our top priority every single day. Let's see if we need any of these. No, not yet. So let's go in and we're going to get our dance script out here. Okay. Get her laid down. And then this is studio dance. And so we need pink. We don't have high school dance this day. I'm trying to think if we have anything else. It doesn't feel like it. Okay, 4:30 to 7:15. So that's where the late night is. And basically everybody on Thursdays we eat in shifts. This is usually a crock pot night. Like it's a really good night for it. And then we have 6:15 to 9 for my other kiddo. We've already written in dance bags and snacks, stuff I need to do for work. So I think it's just like setting up down here. Let's get to the W for workout. Okay. And then we need to get over here we have water. I must have missed 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I haven't. I was going to say I must have missed water ones. I need something to prompt me on water. I'm bad at water. That's why I said I was showing you guys. I've used these Bubba cups forever. They're at Walmart, Target. They're way better than Stanley's. Love these things. So they're Bubba ones. And then I think it was Jennifer Madison that does 75 hard all the time. She slays it. But she puts a little tape mark at the top and then she puts a mark for each time. This one is a 24 ounce. They have different sizes but put a little mark at the top. And I said, it's really silly. It's 11:15. And this thing is probably only down to here. I filled it up right before I came on the live. So I just filled it up an hour ago. So everybody take a drink. All right. So yeah, I encourage you to do that so that we can mark off more things. I know they say like drink a gallon a day. That's too much for me. I like already get up to pee way too often. I can't get up even more. So, okay, we need miles, steps, cows, breakfast, lunch, and supper down there. Oops, it's already open. All right, miles, steps, cows. I like this. I like this being a fitness one. I think I'm going to try to work with this and do like my planning with Jamie lists over here. Like it feels right for the season of life. Okay, dance. I get off at 7 to 7:30, depending on how stuff is going. So if I can get off at 7, I can actually pick up the girls. And my husband would appreciate that greatly because that also means he can have supper ready when we get home. And I'm not too far from them. All right, we're already here. So let's do this portion of it. Where did I put my little fitness ones? Guys, I lost them. Where did I put those? Okay, let's put everything else in first and then we'll worry about those next. So we need the workout. All right, from California. Hello. Good morning. You guys probably have way better weather than we do. It's super cold. We had our first snow though. I love it. Our first snow on Saturday night. It was like we were getting ready to go to bed, and I wake my kids up for the first snow. It doesn't even matter if it's like 3 in the morning. I wake them up and we get to like enjoy the first snow together. And then they can go right back to bed. And they secretly love this because even my teenager is like, Mom, it's supposed to snow. Are you going to wake me up? And I'm just like, yes, girl, I am. So yeah, we got to experience it as they were getting ready to go to bed, and it looked like a blizzard. It was actually like out of nowhere quite a bit. Granted, I'm in Iowa, so the opposite side of the state got 4 to 5 inches. So we just got the pretty like little dusting. Okay, we have that, and then we did breakfast, lunch, supper. We did cows, steps, and miles. I need to just like wake up a half hour earlier, get right on my treadmill and get going. Because if I get it done first thing in the morning, like it is so super helpful. Okay, Friday, what do I have going on? I don't have anything except for a bill. I have a bill due. My husband does all our bills, but this one is a little bit different. It's a dance convention fee. And so I try to, let's see, dance convention fee. I just basically put this in here to remind me to remind him that it gets automatically withdrawn. But we have a dance savings account. So I just make sure that he has transferred the money from the savings over to the main account so that when it gets withdrawn, we're all good. So dance convention fees due is what I'll write because it's a decent little amount. Okay, then we have, I'm trying to think if there's anything else big this day. It is not. Guys, I don't know what I did with the fitness planners. Maybe we'll find it in here. Okay, I think we're good for all of those. Dance is not on Friday. We're good. So Friday is going to be a work day for planning with Jamie. So let's get this out. And hubby will drop the kids off. So I should be able to start working early in the morning. Or should we? We should put in our schedule to work out is what we should do. Like that should be my automatic workout time. Let's just start our list and then we'll worry about that in a minute. That sound like a good plan? Sure. Let's go ahead and get the planning with Jamie out here. Hey, guys, introduce yourself. Like, say something down there. We're just planning together. I see more people coming in. We're getting our week all ready so that we can slay this week. I have new January kits coming out this week. Some of them are out, some more are coming out. There are 5 weeks in a planner in January, so there are 5 kits. So that one extra kit actually, that is the difference between getting done at a good time and not getting done at a good time, because it's a whole additional kit worth of stuff to get done. And by done, I mean like all the admin work. That's a little crooked. There we go. Planning with Jamie. Oh, okay. I think we're good there. We will be doing a whole bunch of computer work. I'm not going to make my huge list yet because I need to make sure what is done. I am going to put a filming list though, because I need to make sure, let's get out one of our girls. I need to make sure to film for the next week. Also, guys, let me know if you guys like that I'm doing this. So what I did this week is I filmed, and this is going to make these videos go out of order because this automatically uploads to YouTube after I'm all done. But what I ended up doing is going through and I laid down all my stickers in a plan with me that I recorded that I'll put up on YouTube at a later date. So we had everything like pre-laid out. And then I decided to go live and we're putting in the details. So, hello, Allison. How are you? Yeah, a little late, but you're fine, girl. I'm sure you were busy. So, let's go ahead, and this is going to be a big film day. So we're going to write that down. And the other thing we need to put, because always top priority every single day, is orders. So actually, we're going to move this down just a tidge down to this one. All right, so filming day. Friday, I don't know as far as stuff that I want to get done. I do. My son needs a haircut. Let's put that. Let's put that first and foremost. He needs a haircut. Okay, so we have that up there. We have the orders. Do we have more? I know I put that sheet right here. We're going to put a few dots over here. And if I run out of these dots, you guys, I have more in this reusable sticker book. Like I put them all in the back. And so it is no big deal at all. Like I just find coordinating colors, or I just use Ahuhu dual tip dot pens. Okay. We do not have band. We are good. No big events. Usually Friday is, I'm trying to see if, there they are, you guys, and we need the meal one. So let's get those two out. Usually Friday after school, one of the big focuses is a power hour. So like we come home and everybody helps like do the deep clean so that we don't have to worry about it on the weekend. Okay, we put the meal one there, just make it short. And then we need to put down this one. Love it. And then I actually have a script that says power hour. And this could mean really anything. Like maybe it's a power work hour. Maybe it's a power hour for cleaning. Maybe it's a power hour for reading. But I do on this one, let me see if I can get it to focus. Yes, I have a little spray bottle. So it's definitely a power hour for cleaning. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. So power hour after school. I love doing that on Fridays. And last Friday, I did it all throughout the day so that the kiddos didn't have to, and we could have a movie night, and we had a Mario Kart tournament. My kids love, I'm trying to make like Fridays that we are free, make that into, we need the pickup script, make that into like a good playtime, like a family memory time. Oh, they've been wanting to get puzzles out. Maybe I should have it be a puzzle day. Okay, 3:30 they get out. So pick up. Did I put, oh, I didn't put pick up here because Dad will be doing it because I'm at work. But this one, no, Tuesday, I need to do drop off. So I need to get that up there for drop off. What are you guys up to today? Like, what's your plans? Okay, let's find the D's for drop off. We don't have dance. We don't have to worry about that. And this is, I said, like double drop off. Like I have to do band drop off and school drop off. So we'll be out for a while, which is great and fine and dandy. Friday, trying to think of anything else. I feel like it's pretty far out to actually put, you know what, we can put film because it'll be a filming day. Like I already want to pre-plan that. So film and let's put week 47. So 47 dashboard WAG daily duo. So that'll be our plans for it. And I'm going to move it up a little. I know I just moved it down a little. There we go. And I'll just highlight them out as I get them done. So, okay, on to Saturday. Saturday, we have some dance practice for solos and duets. So, just move a few things out of the way. We don't need this work one. Let's just get this work one done here real quick. That's Sunday. We are going to... I thought I had a little washi strip laid down there, but I don't yet. Where is that? Right here. It is a 7 a.m. shift, so I'm opening. I go in usually at either 7 or 9, but I arrive a half hour early. So it's really 6:30 or 8:30. But my technical hours, I feel like I would feel late actually if I showed up like right at 7. Like that just doesn't feel right at all. And then we need, let's use this work one this time. We need work. Okay. So I mostly did that for a second so that then we don't need these anymore. I can get those out of the frame completely. We have our little workout one down here. So let's get her in there. We have our meals. Here we go. And I always just put supper down here at the bottom instead of worrying about like exactly what time we're going to do it. And then this is what I was looking for. We have the solo and duet. Let's grab a yellow. I think that'll be cute. And that is from, usually it's 11 to 1, but I believe it's only noon to 1 this time. So my oldest daughter must not have her solo practice is what that ends up telling me. Okay. Let's get over here. Oh my gosh, I've been working weekends nonstop, and so I'm actually really excited that I'm off this Saturday because I just want the time home uninterrupted with the kids. Or this could be a good day here. Let's do sibling shopping. This could be a good day to do the Christmas shopping for the siblings. Or gosh, we're so close to all the sales times. Do I just wait for like Black Friday? Do you guys wait for Black Friday? I feel like half of the deals aren't that great of deals anymore. And so then I don't know. I feel like it was a waste of time to just wait. Usually I'm done with all of the shopping by now. Like everything's good. We just have to get a few stocking stuffers this year. I'm late. I'm very late. Okay, so girls, solo, and duet. So BC/KK solo, and then L duet. That's the initials for my girls. And this is noon to 1. And we don't have very many more practices before competition season actually comes to fruition. So I actually want to go to this and watch them to help them like really focus on any areas of need. Okay. So we have that. And then band we're done with. So let's get that out of the way. This will probably be a work day. We'll make sure orders get done. Let's actually, I'm going to start going through these again. Anything we need, I'm going to put over here so that I quit flipping through it. So we might need that. As far as how much personal, like business work I'm going to get done, I'm probably going to get quite a bit done on a Saturday, but I'm not going to pre plan to get that stuff done because I need to see what all I get done during this week. Okay, I think we're good as far as all those go. We don't have dance on Sunday, right? I need to double check. The high school dance instructor actually put a whole bunch of extra practices because state is just in a couple of weeks. And so I need to double check like when those practices are. Okay, so I might need those and I'll need that. I won't need that. So let's get rid of all that stack right here for a minute. We've already used you, we've used you, and we've used you. Okay, this feels a lot more manageable. We've actually used all those. Okay, Saturday, the other thing we'll probably do is laundry also. Again, I usually do it a few times per week, but recently I feel like once per week is actually okay. All right. So Allison, I haven't even started shopping yet. I'm so far behind. Do you guys go like big for Christmas? I mean, we go pretty big, but we are not spending thousands of dollars at all. Like, this is not everybody's getting iPads and new iPhones. But I also want my kids to like, I don't know, feel the joy of Christmas and the excitement when they come down and they see all the presents and all that kind of stuff. Because as much as Christmas is not about presents, as a kid, it is. So, and then stuff, I'm very behind on shopping. I love the idea about the sibling gifts. Yeah. So, what I usually do, one second. Hold up, baby. Hold on. My dog is. Wait. No, no more. Come here. She is barking at the FedEx man because our neighbor is a FedEx man and he gives her a treat when he comes home for lunch. So now she barks for a treat when the FedEx man comes. Kova, hey, heel. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. So yeah, so for the sibling gifts, what we usually do, we have 4 kids. So each kid usually draws the name of another kid and they just get one gift for that other kid. And me, being the big mouth I am, ended up telling him, you know what? I think this year, like each kid can buy for the other 3 kids. So one gift for each 3 kids. Well, what I didn't think about is how much this changes the budget. And so I think that's why I'm also holding back on shopping because like each kid is already going to get 3 gifts because they're getting from each sibling instead of one gift. And so I mean when you think each gift is like $30 to $50, I doubt I'm going to let the kids spend $50 unless they go together to get a gift for one kid. But like you can't get anything for $5 anymore. Like that's kind of a joke, it feels like. But they love gifting to each other. They think it's so much fun. And I love seeing like their thought process. Jamie, keep planning. I love seeing their thought process when they're thinking about their siblings and what they would like. And they do really good actually with I don't know, with like thinking about their personalities and what they would love. So, okay, we got workout in here. We need our little shoe. I guess the question is too, Sunday I work and well, it's only 7 to 7. I feel like if I closed, like if it ended up being late, that I don't get home till 9:30, that's a little bit different. But I feel like because it's an earlier shift, I can still get my workout in, is what I'm trying to say out loud. Okay. Breakfast, lunch, supper, cows, steps, and miles. See, I'm starting to remember what it is. I like this. I like this. Okay, let me know. Do you guys keep a fitness planner? And if you do, what do you track? Because I am so in depth right now with the idea of this fitness planner. I have a whole playlist. I used to keep a fitness planner. I lost 40 pounds. I felt great. Some days I was working out 3 times per day because I had way too much energy. And it was all natural. Like I wasn't taking anything or drinking anything or anything like that. Like just hard work, portion control, working out. I miss that. And I felt so proud of myself and I felt so great with the kids. And yeah, I've lost that a little bit. So that's where the whole thought process of this fitness planner, like how can I make it work with my planners, like with an Erin Condren planner, basically. Okay, let's get the word workout again. We're almost through this. And then based on, I don't know, do you guys want me to stick around and fill out the week at a glance with you? Or I like just the hang out and work with me. I think it's fun. I did say last week, I think it would be a lot of fun to do this as a Zoom so that we can have open conversation. Like, I would just love that with you guys. And maybe I should do a little membership and like twice per month do that. Oops, meals go over here, not over here. Yeah, like twice per month do that. Okay, Sunday is injection day for my son. And so we're going to use this little purple one because there's just one left there. And I'm going to put it midday. Excuse me. I'm going to put it midday because that's when we've been doing it. My husband will have to do it because I'm at work. He's been a rock star for it. A year ago, he would never touch it. He would have brought him to work for me to do it. And I was fine with that. But I'm like, I need to know that you understand how to do this because, like, what if literally I cannot get to him to do his injections? Like, I need to know that you can step up and do it. And my son, he's a rock star. He can do it. There's one that hurts really bad. And so he won't do that one independently, but otherwise he completely understands. One is a preloaded syringe and one is like we have to pull it up on our own and measure it and all that kind of stuff. So easy for me, right? Because I'm a nurse, but he knows how to do it. He knows how to like inject air into the vial and pull it up, make sure there's no bubbles, make sure it's the correct amount, make sure it's all clean. He can do the injection on his own. And so I'm so proud of him. Okay, let's see. Sunday, I got to come back up here in a second, but let's put breakfast, lunch, supper, miles, steps, and cows. I'm like, I know what I want to write. I just can't think of words. Okay, we're done with that one too. So up here, I need badge and lunch. So at this location that I work, there is a lot of fast food around there. And so one of my focuses, and I have been really good about this recently, is to bring my own lunch. And usually I'm pretty good about it. But when I first started working here, I'm like, I never get to go out without the kids. And so I'm going to treat myself when I'm at this location. I'm going to treat myself to ordering lunch. That adds up, you guys, calorie wise. And so, yeah, I'm trying not to do it. So usually we do the family meeting on Sunday and I'll get home early enough, but I feel like it's just more successful to do it on Saturday. So let's put family meeting. And then I like for that, all these little icons, most of these are from either the Week at a Glance or the Daily Duo pages already. And so it's stuff that you get along with your kit. But then also I'm trying to make sure all these are up there to just order on their own. But I like using like this little calendar for the family meeting. Whoops, end up moving on me. There we go. Oh, and we can find the laundry one. All righty, Carrie Parker's. It has been a tradition in our family that each kid gets to give each other a gift, usually $20 limit. They get an evening with mom or dad, and the kids choose the gift. See, well, and $20 like generally is where I don't tell the kids that that's the limit, but they just respect the boundary too. And if it's like $25 and I feel like the gift is worth it, I will go ahead and I will allow them to do it. I'm looking for my laundry right here. I'll allow them to do it. But if I'm just like, or if they have a $10 gift and it's worth it, then I let them do it. So yeah, it just kind of depends on like what the gift is and who it's for and all that kind of stuff. Or maybe like One kid only spent $5 on their gift, so I feel like I have a little bit more of a budget for a different kid. We don't really truly make a budget for Christmas. We I feel like we're just mindful enough about the spending to not let it get out of hand. So, and then I think of the fact I have a 16-year-old and I only have a couple more Christmases of her being at home. And yeah, this just scares me. I don't know, guys. Should we go on to the week at a glance? I almost feel like I might because we're just chilling together and this is like helping my brain so well. Like I'm loving it. Um, Sometime this week I need to clean my Planning with Jamie office. And I think with Wednesday being a house day, we're gonna write that clean PWJ office. I try to do this once per week. Usually it's been on the weekend, but again, working on the weekend has thrown that off. And so I think I'm going to throw that on there. It doesn't take long. Like I'm pretty good about it. But that's because I have it built into the schedule already. Okay, let's see what was on the previous week that we need to. Oh, Parmesan chicken pasta. Actually, what sounds better is Parmesan chicken sandwiches. Let's put that one. See, we just changed stuff a little bit. All right, Parm chicken sandwiches. Okay, so we're going to get this folded back here so that we can kind of move about a little easier. What we end up doing is chicken strips. They're like big, bulky chicken strips. So chicken strips on a hoagie roll. So we need hoagies. Oh, and we need Mott's cheese. We have enough for this, but I know that we grabbed the last bag. So chicken strips on a hoagie roll, and then we end up like toasting up the rolls. We put on marinara sauce, and then we melt mozzarella cheese over it. They are so delicious. Oh my gosh, that actually sounds really good. And that's a nice, easy meal. So spaghetti, chicken parmesan sandwiches, tuna and noodles is on the list. We're having spaghetti, which is already a pasta. I still feel like we can do tuna and noodles. So let's put that. Okay. And then, freezer sandwiches got done. Let's get that marked off. So this is like either meal prep for me or meal prep for my kids' lunch. And freezer sandwiches is just Hawaiian rolls, like Hawaiian roll lunch meat sandwiches. And we put 2 into a freezer Ziploc bag and they pre-freeze it. And then in the morning, they can just pull that out. So it's really, really nice. So yeah, that part got done. Protein balls, overnight oats. I didn't do the overnight oats. I don't know why. Okay, over here, we need more milk. We are good as far as bread goes so far. Strawberries. So I'm just pulling through stuff that already like isn't marked off. My kids asked for mini Cinnies and toaster strudels for breakfast. So usually I only kind of one of these per week. Orange juice, Built bars. I'm going to wait off on the Built bars. I'll get them written down so I don't forget them, but I don't think I'm going to get them this week. Ham, turkey, buffalo chicken. Oh, mocha. Mama is almost out of mocha, so we need that. Hey, everybody take a drink, get your water in. This is almost gone now. Like, actually, that is working. Okay. Ground beef. I already have written up there. Protein shakes, it's the peppermint ones from Sam's Club, and they're not in stock yet. I'm assuming like closer to Thanksgiving or right after Thanksgiving they'll come out. We need a new toaster. We usually want a 4-slice, but I'm open to a 2-slice, I think. Breaded ravioli. I feel like that could be a good, easy meal. So breaded ravioli, and we have some, so I don't need tons. Colby Jack cheese was to make homemade Lunchables. Yeah, I feel like let's do that because I already have the salami for it. Colby Jack cheese. And then the winter coat for my daughter, BC winter coat that we're probably going after school today to find some. Oh, paper plates we're almost out of. Okay. I don't know. Do you guys like pre-plan stuff like this? So usually like for meals, I do 3 to 5 meals and then the rest is leftovers. I also feel like maybe Friday night we should go out with grandmas. So I should text them and see or call them and see if they want to. So great grandmas are very involved in our kids' life. And so I should see if they want to go out to eat because we haven't gotten to for a while. Yogurt, frozen fruit, smoothies, Go-Gurt, canned chicken we do need. The rest of the stuff I'm gonna leave off of the list for this week because I know I won't be buying it. Grocery pickup, we'll see where we end up. Workout, I like to write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I like to write when I work, which is Thursday and Sunday this week. Okay, so we got that part done. This, I don't know that I'm going to do all this with you guys this week, but we can fill in a few of this. So collect trash and laundry, or trash and recycling. That was way out in left field, wasn't it? And clean out fridge/pantry and bathrooms. Restock and clean. Okay, and then this was going to be my errands day. I work. We're going to do the family meeting on this day and double injection. We're going to write here. There we go. And then how we are going to do this page is I literally look at the week prior and I say, what is stuff that I need to pull forward? Well, stuff that didn't get highlighted obviously needs to get pulled forward, but that's not the only stuff. So like laundry, the menu planning, grocery order, grocery pickup, clean out fridge, clean out pantry, like those are things I do every single week. I've just got to make sure to get them pulled forward. And it's actually really helpful. This seems so repetitive, but it's not. It trains my brain. Like it helps so very much. Okay. I'm probably going to do that off camera though, because I like to just kind of like stay focused and I do a lot of flipping back and forth. Okay, so I think I am going to flip through this. And if you guys want me to stay on, what I can do with you guys is set up the dashboard planner. But I feel like that's going to be like another hour and a half probably if I do that. So actually, let's flip through and then I'll be done with this live so that I can get the January kits up for you guys because I got to move on to that stuff. Okay, so week 46, this will be the brain dump that I'm going to just like write out. And then I've just got to put our scheduled stuff in here. But I love that I have all this started by Monday. Like my goal is do this on Friday, but that doesn't always happen, right? So then Monday and Tuesday, guys, look at that. I love me a full planner like this. Like nothing is better than like seeing all this writing. It just motivates me to do more and more. And then I'm liking the idea of this being the fitness one. So loving that idea. And then we're all the way to Sunday. And you can see I pre-plan less and less as the week goes on, but I need to see, you know, how much I get done like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before I start planning the back end of the week. All right. If you guys love this, please give it a thumbs up. Like put the thumbs up for this live. That way I know you guys have enjoyed it. I know I'm hopping on here really randomly. It feels like after the kids go to school is kind of a good time sometimes to hop on and get the day started. And I'm going to sit down with my planner then naturally. So then I think I might as well sit down with you guys with your planners and try to get it done also. So hopefully it brings help to you guys too. I know my kids kind of leave for school a little bit later than a lot of kids start. And so maybe I'm not catching you guys at the right time, but then I'm thinking about doing some late night live with me's too. So I kind of enjoyed how this one went, how I had the stickers all laid down and then we got to live lay down all the rest of the stuff and everything. So alrighty. I will see you guys on the next one. Go ahead. Let me know also, like, if you have certain times that you think lives are. I do write down, like, you guys' responses to see if there's, like, as a whole, a certain time that works for us moms more than other times. And then I've considered doing, like, a Saturday morning or something, like, early morning on Saturday, but I also don't know how early everybody gets up. So all right. I'll see you guys on the next time. All right. Bye, guys.